Here's why the 2021 Honda CBR 1000RR-R Fireblade SP is worth $28,500. At $28,500, the 2021 Honda CBR 1000RR-R Fireblade SP is one of the most dangerous track weapons in the history of motorcycles, and it's worth every cent. But before we get into it, do us a favor and smash that like button and tell two friends that Wild West Motorplex in Katy, Texas has a YouTube channel and they're killing it. Thanks in advance. Now, back to the video. Honda Racing Corporation has a rich history in MotoGP, and its performance DNA is woven into the newest iteration of the CBR line. Even with its track-tuned characteristics, the bike is street legal and will be available in limited production for consumers this year in 2021. The Fireblade's price tag is supported by its all-new design that adds a new engine and redefined track-ready mechanics. The 999cc inline 4 has been improved over the years to provide an exceptional increase in power over its 1992 counterpart. Its design, heavily inspired by the RC213V MotoGP bike, provides excellent track agility and reliable performance in a barely street-legal package. And with Honda's solid engineering behind the build, riders can achieve track day aspirations with increased confidence. Here, we're going to discover the features of the CBR 1000RR-R Fireblade SP and how it justifies its $28,500 price tag. And hopefully, we might be able to tell you how you can get your hands on one of these at the end of the video. The first sport bike in Honda's CBR line was the striking CBR 900RR, an 893cc bike released in 1992. CBR has evolved significantly over time with the production models of such as the iconic 2007 Repsol edition, and over time the models became improved for the track and designed with a more agile stance. The CBR 1000RR was first produced by Honda in 2004, geared for competitions such as Superbike World Championship. The newest Fireblade SP sports an array of improvements, including a more compact chassis, increased rigidity, and a smaller, more powerful engine. Its design takes inspiration again from this RC213V, one of the three bikes that have garnered Honda more MotoGP championships than any other manufacturer. The athletic suspension setup is comprised of 43mm Öhlins NPX Smart EC forks in the front and ProLink single shock in the back. Each has 4.3 and 5.6 inches of travel, respectively. The rear ProLink suspension is attached directly to the engine block, substituting a bracket in place of the upper cross member. Adjustments to the suspension can be made through the Öhlins Objective-Based Tuning Interface, or the OBTI. Shock absorption is augmented by a pressurized dampening system that reduces cavitation. Horizontal rigidity for the swing arm was reduced by 15%, further facilitating smooth handling. And the agile chassis rests solidly on a 120/70 ZR17 tires in the front and 255 ZR17s in the rear. The low curb weight of 443 pounds make the Fireblade especially maneuverable. Larger Brembo brakes, 330mm in the front, and rear brake calipers taken directly from the RC213VS provide a superior response. Honda added an improved LCD to monitor performance with key variables such as engine temperature, speed, and fuel status. Ride modes and shift settings are easily modified from the command console, which has a higher resolution than the previous editions. Performance technology abounds in the new CBR, including electronic suspension control, Showa electronic steering dampener, and a 6-axis inertia measurement unit, or IMU, developed by Bosch. Honda's selectable torque control HSTC and throttle-by-wire systems step into assist traction and throttle response. The Fireblade SP has a 999cc liquid-cooled inline 4 power plant. It utilizes Honda's programmed dual-stage fuel injection. The bore and stroke are upgraded to 81mm by 48.5mm, up to spec with MotoGP bore standards and the RC213V. This is one of the largest bore sizes in the 1000 sport bike market, matched by the Ducati Panigale V4. Honda manages cooling through innovative features such as a built-in bottom bypass for cool water circulation. A turbulator is added to enhance induction along with a ram air duct and a larger air filter. Materials engineering played a large role in the development of the SP. The forged pistons are made from the same aluminum A2618 as the RC213V, reducing piston weight by 5% from the previous CBR 1000RR. Continuing with the RC213V derived design, Honda adds lightweight titanium connecting rods. Diamond-like carbon DLC coatings are used on the camshaft lobes, directly contributing to a 35% reduction in valve train friction. The engine's roar is bolstered by a titanium exhaust created in collaboration with Aquapovic, a component that also contributes to the bike's mass distribution. Winglets were added to the ducts on either side of the frame to increase downforce. The twin spar aluminum frame increases vertical rigidity by 9% and torsional rigidity by 18%. With its numerous improvements, the Fireblade SP achieves a class-leading drag coefficient of 0.270. The several track focus changes Honda made when creating this all-new machine has come together in a package that is truly impressive and exhilarating, said Troy Sehan in a review on motorcycle.com. The new bike is undoubtedly constructed with a stronger build and a track-geared design. Although some would prefer the styling of a Ducati Panigale V4, the Fireblade SP has been designed to have a striking look. It's beautiful from every angle. And Honda bikes are also less expensive to maintain and fix and rest on the unequivocal reliability of their brand. And although a comparable Ducati can be obtained for a bit lower price, Honda's MotoGP legacy is second to none. The newest Fireblade certainly has a well-implemented upgrades that make its price more reasonable than it may seem at first glance. So now that you hear the tech and the specs and the reasons that this bike is a class above, let's talk about how you get one. Issues we are facing in 2021 in a post-pandemic climate can't be ignored. Production is down worldwide, and a limited bike such as the Fireblade is no exception. Finding this bike might prove a challenge. However, there is hope. Wild West Motorplex has one brand new Fireblade SP available right now on our showroom floor. As of this video, it's still available, and if you really need a second bike, we may know a guy who knows a guy that can get that done for you as well. However, you have to be in it to win it. So text or call us right now if you need the Fireblade SP in your life. That number is 281-392-8852. Thanks for checking out our Fireblade SP spec video. And on behalf of the best dealership in Texas, Wild West Motorplex, I'm Watts, and we'll see you next time.